Hello, welcome back to the Walking and Talking Nature channel, one man podcast. Just going after my rehabilitation again. And I had a nice chat with the masseuse today, with the massage therapist. I didn't ask silly questions. I didn't ask questions that could have a, let's say, not a sad ending. How can I put it? Like an ending that, not even an ending. How can I put it? I wasn't giving out my vibe too much, you know. Sometimes when you give out your vibe, let's say you're unsure of, which I am often, I'm unsure of what I'm doing. If I give out that vibe, then the universe or the person you're talking with, they pick up on it. It seems like they pick up on it, and they're I don't know, they sort of amplify it. You know, they sort of amplify the feeling for you, you know. And today I knew what to expect. I knew that I can't be unsure of my decisions. I've decided I'm gonna study massage therapy, and I'm gonna study it no matter what. You know, no matter the difficulties, the pains, the whatever. Anywhere you go in life, there's gonna be difficulties and challenges and pains and whatever, you know. The main thing is that you overcome it. And you overcome it with steez, with style, with a smile. And through that pain, through that suffering, you feel the realness of life. You feel that it's not just, you know, fun and games. Sometimes you gotta suffer a bit. And you know what? And we had a really nice chat. I just asked her about, I focused on her, you know. I asked her a lot of questions about where she worked, how she worked, does she enjoy her work. She said she kind of enjoys her work. So, you know, I wasn't like making assumptions that what I'm going to do is going to be easy. You know, I wasn't like, I wasn't doing that. I was just sort of having a bit of distance between the conversation partner, you know. And she's doing bloody good massage. Like today, I'm hurting, even though she's not doing anything to hurt me. But I'm hurting. I can feel it in my body, in my shoulders, in my back, in my neck. I can feel her work. You know, I asked her what's the best position to work in, like whether when somebody's sitting or laying on the table. And she actually said that when somebody's sitting. So I don't know, this video today is about me not getting triggered by what other people tell me about my decisions in life, you know, because I think this is a test for me, because I'm not getting the email to confirm that I'm studying, you know. So I'm kind of stressing out a little bit, but I'm sure it's gonna come. It's supposed to come either yesterday or today or tomorrow, I think also, but for some reason it's not coming. So I'm gonna go to the center and inquire about it. But other than that, weather is beautiful. for now. Drinking my coffee and having a morning walk in the nature. I went to my friend's. She does pottery. She has everything: a kiln, the wheel, to spin clay. I did two cups. Whatever, I'm not getting triggered by that. I did 2 cups of clay, and it was quite difficult, to be honest. It was not easy to do. You have clay all over your hands, and I realized that I really like painting because later on she gave me a plate to, she might be watching this too. She gave me a plate to paint, and I really enjoyed doing that. But spinning clay, I don't know, it was relaxing, of course, but when you don't know how to do something, it's really difficult to do it. And I didn't enjoy that, so looking forward to my course where I'm not gonna know what I'm doing at all. It's gonna be interesting, but there's difficulties everywhere. That's the thing, it's challenges everywhere. Like, you're not gonna have, a job where you're not facing difficulties. I think that's what a job is where you face difficulties. And maybe I'm being naive or gullible, or I don't know what, by just thinking that it's going to be okay all the time. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to face challenges. Where I was listening to something of Alan Watts, I think, yesterday, or maybe something about thoughts, and there was one part where he was saying, if you're enlightened, it's very dangerous and very easy to get into the state that you're enlightened now, and almost like you don't have to go through difficulties. You're enlightened, you're higher than others, you're better than others. And it's not true. It's the trap that a lot of people might be falling into, where you feel like, I don't know, you reach some kind of level where you reach like the top, so you kind of don't have to go anywhere above it. But the real enlightenment is when you have difficulties and you manage to pass through them. You manage to look around people around you, look around them, judging and having their flaws and having their pros and cons, and you sort of take it all in stride. You just smile, nod, stay silent, stay put. And the silence is the greatest teacher. That's the thing. Sometimes people say some things that trigger you, and if you just manage to stay silent and just look at them, in that look you get the answer. Some people, they don't even realize that they're walking and talking triggering machines. I might be one of those too on this podcast. I might be triggering some people too. I might be triggering myself, actually, sometimes. But it's almost like some people will just attack you for the sake of it, like they want to trigger you to get something out of you. Instead of focusing on giving something, they're focusing on getting something out of you. I think that's not the way to roll. That's why I'm thinking more and more ways of what I can give that's beneficial for people, and that requires sacrifice. So that's the thoughts for today. Good things are around the corner. Watch out for them. I love you guys. Stay tuned, stay focused, stay on the map. I'm proud of you. You're one of the good ones. Keep on listening to these podcasts. If that's what you're liking, subscribe. If this is your first time here, that will help me grow my channel, and I appreciate all of you that have been on this journey with me. I really do. So lots of love to you guys. Have a great day. Morning, evening, nighttime. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love. Take care.